We're about live. We're good.
What's up, Press On? This is not Dan today for your Stronger Together June 20th. What's up, Press On? This is not Dan here for your Saturday Stronger Together WOD on June 27th. So far, why'd you do this to me?
No, that's good. No, we got the beginning now.
All right, cool. All right, so today's warm-up, we're going to be doing 2 rounds of 30 jumping jacks, 20 Cossack squats, 40 mountain climbers, 10 on each side of your dynamic calf stretch, and 10 rollover V-sits. Let's start with a couple of these movements here. So obviously your jumping jacks, that looks really simple. We all know and are tired of these. If you want to make it fun, go in a circle, you know? Reverse it. Change it up. We're all tired of doing this. Cossack squats. Step down here and then reach up. Is that what it is? So we're going to go into 20 Cossack squats, and remember that's going to be kind of like your side lunge, so get a wide stance here. Make sure you send your hips back and start shifting to one side. Bring it back up, straight, hips back again, down to another side. You can keep your toe down, you can keep it elevated, either way would work, 20 of those. Then we're going to go into 40 mountain climbers. And again, mountain climbers, you're down kind of that plank position. You want to make sure you get your foot up here, as close to your hand as possible. Swap out. If you can't do that, start bringing your knees to your chest. Either way, we want to keep you moving. 40 of these. Then we're going to do our 5 inchworm to up dog, downward dog. So again, feet about outside your hips. Get down to the ground, reach out. We don't need a push up here. So we're going to go into that downward dog motion. Back into up dog. I believe I did that wrong. Up dog. Into a downward dog. Bring it back again. Do 5 of those. Then we're going to go back into that plank position for a dynamic calf stretch. Hold yourself out here. Make sure you get your toe to your heel and just start lifting. Lift your heel up and down on each side. So you get a nice stretch for those calves for that 1,000-meter run. Next, we're going to be doing these 10 rollover V-sits. They're a little odd, but the goal here is you really want to round your spine and really make sure you're cracking every vertebrae as possible, getting ready to stretch that out, get ready for those squats, get ready for that run. So you want to sit on the ground, kind of keep your spine really tall. As you go, lay down, extend your arms to your sides, and now we're going to slowly roll our legs up. Ooh. And the goal is to get your feet up here, but obviously you want to make sure you go to a range of motion that you can actually perform, that doesn't hurt you. And then when you're done, you come out. We're going to go up into a sit-up, touch the ground in front of you. If that's too hard, let's go into what we call full body or straight leg sit-up. Bring your arms up, touch your toes. The idea here, you just want to make sure that you round your spine, give it as much flexibility as you can before the workout.
Right.
So now we're going to move on to our squat prep and build up. So we're going to do some glute activation here. If you have a band, go ahead and grab that. You want to wrap that around your ankles, you know, work your way up. And go to about knee length, just back here. Want to work that out. So if you do have a band, you want to do 10 of kind of what a monster walk. This knee step out is really a monster walk. So you want to do a light little squat, and you want to make sure that you're leading with your right, then with your left. Leading with your right, and you want to do 10 on each side of that. Then you want to go back and do it again with your left side. So right here, quarter squat, leaning forward to the left and the right. Monster walk. If you do not have a band, we're going to go ahead and say you should do 3 rounds of 5 squat therapy reps. So if you have a wall or something that you can kind of get really close up against, you know our favorite moves. Try to get your feet about a little outside of hips width, shoulder width apart. Get your hands up, and you want to squat and chase that depth really slowly. Try to make sure, push your knees out, don't touch the wall, try to get as low as possible. You want to make sure that you're doing 10 of those if you've done your banded monster walks. Otherwise, you want to do 3 rounds of 5 of that. Okay, so again, today's workout is 2 rounds for time. You're going to do a 1,000-meter run and 50 goblet squats. Now try to think of today, the challenge and the intent is really you want it to be a challenging workout. The workout is really more about a volume versus spreading out the volume over a course of 5 rounds. So if you're performing a back squat, for example, which is the alternative barbell option today, no racks are to be used. You want to make sure it's a light load that you can lift off the ground and onto over your head. So if you're doing on the lighter side of a moderate where 50 reps may potentially be completely unbroken. That's what we're looking for here. As light as possible. If you want to challenge yourself, feel free, but the intent here is you want to move quick. So once you go out and come back from your 1,000-meter run, we're going to right into our 50 goblet squats. Grab yourself a dumbbell, a kettlebell, whatever it is, whatever you have at home. Maybe it's a child, do that. Hold it here, make sure you're about your hips width apart. Sometimes I take my toes out, sometimes I don't. Hold your goblet squat right here, close to the chest. Elbows out a little bit, and send your hips back. Here we go. And back up, squeeze your butt to get back up. And we're gonna do that again. Send your hips back. Squeeze your butt to go back up.
For your cool down.
So for your cool down today, we're gonna be alternating a few different movements here to just get you loosened up after that run and that squat. The first move is called a Deadbug, which will be hilarious, but it ultimately is a bird dog on your back. The second move will be bird dogs, and then finally we'll do a nice quad roll and a stretch. So for Deadbugs, you're gonna get on the ground, you're gonna lay all the way down, and then you're going to lift your hands, your arms, and your legs at the same time, and you want them to be perpendicular to the ground. You want your knees to be bent about 90 degrees, so you're kind of here, you're like hanging out like a dead bug. And then what you'd like to do is, while you extend your right arm behind you, you alternate with the opposite leg. So your left leg should be going behind you. Pause for 3 seconds at the bottom, and bring it back up. Now we're gonna alternate. Left arm back, right leg down. Oops, don't move that arm. Stretch it down here. 3-second pause. And bring it back up. Glasses are sweaty. We're gonna do that 10 times, and then we're gonna switch over to bird dogs. And again, pretty much flip the bug over. So you want to be here kind of like on your hands and knees. Make sure you're kind of creating a table with your back. Tighten your core. Make sure you're holding out. And what we're going to do is extend the right arm and the opposite leg back. So again, bracing your core, looking straight ahead. Hold your arm up, your right arm and your left leg backwards. And you're going to lift again. 3-second pause at the top. Bring it back down to the bottom. Alternate, your left arm up, right leg out goes at the same time. 3-second pause, and then bring it back. And the final movement, easy enough. So you have a foam roller, we're going to do a nice quad roll out here. After that, all those squats in that run. You want to sit here, kind of get in there, and dig deep as best as you can. If you don't have a roller at home available, I'd recommend a couch stretch. So if you've got a couch, you've got somewhere to be, somewhere to support your knee. I would get an ab mat if you have. Get down here, get that leg behind you, opposite leg in front of you, and then lift yourself as tall as possible. Get a nice stretch in that quad till you feel it. Do 30 seconds on each side. And that is your Saturday Stronger Together WOD.
Now you're gonna like do the whole rollover, right?
Yeah, like.
Ooh.
You heard that?
Dang. All right, cool. I got it.